Hey YouTube, bringing you another video. Today we're going to cover Pegasus Dao, which is a decentralized reserve currency on a Cronos mainnet, you guys. This is something that's going to be getting released in the next week, and I think is going to be, it's potential that to be a gem, you guys, in the Cronos network. Even during bear market, you guys, this is something that could take off. As you see here, we do have about 6 days and 7 hours until the actual pre-sale starts. I was looking into this earlier. They have been KYC'd, you guys, by Shore. I have spoken to the devs. They do know what they're doing. They are looking to raise about almost $500,000 into the pre-sale, and the way that's going to work is 75% of that is going to get allocated to the whitelist, 10% of that is going to get allocated, or 11% of that is going to get allocated to a public pre-sale, and then 14% of that is going to be allocation for the devs that they're going to have to buy in. And total amount is going to be 465 USD, KUSD, 465K. And from what I saw is that a portion of all that is going to get allocated. So 250 of that is going to be used into daily operational cost, development, marketing. 100K of that is going into the liquidity pool on Cronos swap, which is good. And then 115K is getting sent to the treasury to, pay out. And then obviously as more transactions happen, you'll have the treasury continue to grow, you guys. The initial liquidity is going to be about 10,000 sus, which is going to be paired with $100,000. So in my opinion, this is, a gem. They do have their old roadmap here on white paper, what's coming down. It looks like they're going to, they have big plans for marketing, you guys, as you see here. Potentially one of the accounts they're going to be working with is Future. I mean, why else would they show it on here, right? If it's on and then the rest of their Medium page just kind of goes into how to actually do the swap, you guys, and more detail about the project. But yeah, this is something that I'm definitely going to be investing into the pre-sale. I did get an allocation, so just FYI, but that was just because I was grinding and inviting people in here, you guys. But yeah, this is something that is followed by a good amount of, influencers here on Twitter that usually get in really early on these projects. DeFi Brian, Cronos Wizard, he's good too. They got the Chronicles in here as well. Ambitious Bay is here as well. Yeah, so this one is followed by really good accounts, in my opinion, that probably know this is a gem, and the team behind this looks really good. It looks like they already have other influencers also making video on this project, you guys. I wish I had more information regarding the devs, but I don't. They did KYC with the company, and obviously what that's good for is if the project does rug, they will go ahead and report that. But in my opinion, this seems like a good project. The devs, it's a pretty big team, you guys, and they've been working really hard with the testnet and everything. And I think we're gonna have a gem here, you guys. And another project that I am looking at is Dao Finance as well. So another DAO that's getting launched on the Cronos network. It is an Omaha fork, you guys. So this thing is also kind of followed by a similar amount of these influencers. You got crypto yield info on this one. Somebody that actually works with the Cronos chain ecosystem is also following Dao Finance. You got Benny. So it's a lot of good accounts following this account too. Dao has also KYC'd as well by Ashore, and they do have a website here and everything. I don't think they've actually announced a release date yet or a pre-sale date. But it is going to be whitelist based as well, you guys. I am also in the whitelist, and currently they're just kind of doing their testnet right now and running, basically just kind of testing, everything, making sure everything works fine, and making sure there's no security flaws. They're really taking their time. Dao Finances and Pegasus Dao is as well, you guys. But honestly, I think I feel safe with both of these projects, and I'm gonna get into both of these pre-sales just because I have faith in both of these projects, and I think they're going to be huge onto the Cronos network. Everyone has kind of been waiting for these two projects to release, and we're getting really close to the pre-sale dates here on both of these. So in my opinion, you might want to go in on both, but not financial advice, obviously. But you might want to go in on both and just get in early, because we're really early in on Cronos, in the Cronos mainnet, and in my opinion, crypto is due for a big boom next year. In 2022, I think we're going to see an explosion and in growth with the amount of approvals and just new companies that start using crypto and get informed of crypto. And I think it's going to be just the bigger space next year. And 5-10 years down the line, it's only going to continue to grow. So that's why you're at a good time to get into crypto right now, nice and early. And the best way to make money in crypto is by buying these projects, before they go out to the public. So try to get in on these projects early, you guys, during the pre-sales if you're able to. And in my opinion, Dole Finance and Pegasus Dao, like safety wise, I'd give them like probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. They both have KYC'd, and they both seem to be like they're looking for longevity in the mainnet, and they want to build a good platform and a good project. Obviously, it's not just a cash grab, because if it was, they would have just literally released it within a week or two. But this has been like a month into development, 2 months now that we're going into it, and in my opinion, this is going to be a good project. I would feel safe, allocating $1,000 into each project and seeing what happens. I'm not going to go and put 10, 20 G's. I would never recommend anyone go ahead and put way more than they can, financially risk. But $1,000 into each project isn't going to wreck me if it goes to zero. And in my opinion, I don't think it's going to. I think these projects are actually going to blow up. And, make sure if you get into the pre-sale that you do definitely take profit. That's always going to be important. And then you can always keep compounding into the, just leave it in the DAO and have that interest just continue to grow and pay you off. Because, like, I've been in Wonderland, I've been in the Are You Generous project, and both of those have paid out well for me. I didn't put in like a crazy amount of money in there, and I've been making money with those two. So I'm going to continue that strategy, you guys. That these DAO projects are able to pay you out as long as you get into the correct ones and the good projects. And stay tuned, you guys. If you guys like this content, stay tuned. I'll have more Cronos, projects that I start dropping on here that I'll put you guys on. And if you guys do like the content, leave me a like and a comment. Yeah, have a good one. Bye.